welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that we would make some little scrappy notepads to put in our journals and to insert into pockets and things like that, or you can just use them on their own. And this is going to be this week's Facebook challenge in my Facebook group. So if you haven't joined yet, my Facebook group will be linked below this video in the description. And also there's a prize every week. So there's someone will get a printable. Every week we have a challenge and we have a prize. And then once a month we also do a challenge, and then there are 3 prizes for second and third. And they are usually printables from my shop. So if you want to join in, check out my Facebook group. Okay, so I've got, like, next to me, I can't fit it under the camera, but I've got a huge big box or plastic container of scrappy papers. So really need to do something with them. And plus in here I've got all my I made that video on making collage papers, and I've still got a heap of them in here, so I wanted to do something with these. So I've just got different bits of paper, things that I've drawn on, little things like this that I've jelly printed on. I mean, these are obviously great for collage as well, but they're also great for your little scrappy notepads. So yeah, I mean, just anything really. You can use your coffee dyed papers, your jelly prints, I've got some music papers. I've got some of the parchment paper that I stamped on with, like, the homemade. We did some homemade stamps and some other stuff. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make some. So I also have these strips, leftover strips from some of my, well, I don't know what I was making, but these are leftover strips of, scrapbook paper pads. So they would be good, I thought, to use on the back of a scrappy notepad. Then you got a bit of a sturdy page at the back. So I might just cut a few of these down to whatever size I want, because I'm only making little ones. So maybe about there. How tall is that? That's about 3 inches. Yeah, I'm making one about 3 inches tall, and they are 2.5 inches wide. So let's just make a little mark. I never have a pencil on hand when I need one. This will do. This is a biro. It's about 3 inches. I mean, I'm not trying to make it exact. I'm just doing it roughly. So let's do a couple with that one in the background. I can try and cut straight across here. And you can make them taller. You can make, like, really long ones or fatter ones, whatever. Depends where you're putting them to. I'm just going to guess with this one. Let's do one of these. Okay, so all I'm going to do is try and rip down the papers to, you know, roughly the size. I think I want to get that leaf in there, so I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to, this is not cut very straight either. I think I might just cut that end a bit straighter. I'm actually working, I'm sort of reaching over the top of my camera as well, so it's making it a bit hard. Okay, so roughly, you know, not, because they're scrappy pads, you know, I'd rather they looked scrappy, not too perfect. So I'm not worried about that sort of being a bit wider. Yeah, I got that one. I'm just going to grab, you know, just grab things. You probably only need, you know, maybe half a dozen pages in each one, something like that. See, look, now I've got more scraps. I don't know if I keep those little scraps like that. I don't really. The tiny ones I don't bother, but if it's something I really like, I will. That actually might be a little bit too wide. Here I was saying I wasn't bothered about it, but I kind of am. So yeah, any little scraps, you can make them really interesting, you know, with little samples. So little samples of your favourite papers, or samples of your art, or, you know, just something, maybe things that mean something to you. Be anything like that. So I'm using my little scrappy collage sheets mostly. Well, I can't rip that one, so I might have to just make it look all tattered like that. So there's a couple. Shall we use this one? Yeah, why not? This one's got bronze on it. Well, I think I'd only do, yeah, I don't know if I already said that, but I think I'd only do maybe about 6 or so per little notepad, and you know, you can make them all different heights as well. Let's see, do I have something a bit more colourful maybe? I might do, actually, I might just do a plain one. This is actually an old envelope. Oh, no, it's not. It's a piece of shiny paper that I must have coffee dyed. So I'm going to use that one. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. My my camera. Sorry about that, guys. My camera just decided to, I don't know, just decided to fall off. So, anyway, I think it's on there securely now. And, yeah, so, I mean, you can cut them all up at the end anyway. Just put them all together and then trim them at the end. So, I might just put a couple more in this one. What else have I got? What about... I know, what about this one with those stamps on there? This one's got the, I think in the video I showed you I had some, oh, this is from when I was jelly printing, but these are stamps that are actually for clay. They're clay stamps, but they work really nicely with your ink as well. So that's that little one there. Now I'm getting a bit messy now, so I might just turn this over and tidy up some of those ends. I don't mind that they're a bit longer. I think I might just cut the side off there. There. So all you do, I think I want a little shorter one on here as well. Let's see. Yeah, I have this one where I was drawing sort of circles and dots and things and leaves. So I might see if I can put one of the leaves on there. Just need to make sure that the top edge is all even. Doesn't really matter about the rest of it. So I'm going to put that little leaf on there. It's not very straight ripping, is it? But that's the idea of it, is, you know, these are supposed to look scrappy. I'm going to rip the top off. I'll use my ruler. Okay, so I think that's enough for this one. And yeah, just decide what sort of order you want them in. It might be nice with this on the front actually, so you can see through it. And then I'm just going to get, and you don't have to have the cardstock backing, but I just thought it might be a good idea to use them up. So all I'm going to do is get my stapler. And go like that. And you have your cute little notepad. But then we want to cover up the staples. So let's look through my scraps again. And just find something that, I don't know, that will just sort of what about this? This is a scrap. This is a, I had bought some guitar strings and I thought about using this as a pocket. Maybe I could just, that's sort of interesting if it would across the top. Let's see. It's just an idea anyway. And you can put lace, obviously. Lace. Bit of fabric would look nice. Just anything to make it look a little bit more interesting. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, even that side, look at that. Nice with some sort of embellishment on there. So I think I'm gonna glue that down because the idea is to hide the staples, obviously. So, where's my glue? See, I had the grandkids were here on the weekend and they were using my glue. Not quite sure what I've done with it. Just a second. Okay, so I'm using my tacky glue to glue this down because I want to. It's a bit stronger than PVA. I'm not sure how this paper will stick. So on this one, I'm going to stick that down. And it's just simple like that. I mean, really nice to stick into a pocket, and I've got little samples of paper, and you can write on the fronts or you can write on the backs. Cute. So that's one. I might even put some lace across the top later. Just leave it like that. Let's make one more because you get the idea. I think I really like this paper here. So what can I use on this one? I think I'm going to put this one in again. It doesn't even matter if it's got a little fold in it there. It just sort of, I think it makes it even more a little bit interesting. I've got that one in there again. Sort of it's a shiny paper. Well, I don't think it was shiny. It was, it's got like a, not embossed, but it's got a texture on there. And I've made it shiny with my, looks like I've put some sort of gold ink or something on there. Anyway, I can't remember. I've had it for a while. So that's that one. Let's see if we can find something interesting. I always like to have some of the tracing paper or what's the name? Baking paper in there though. I'm wondering if I could put a piece of, I wonder if that's probably, that's too long, isn't it? It's too long. I wonder how that would actually go if I rip this. I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, I've never tried this before, but you don't know till you try, do you? Thought we could maybe put an interesting window on the front. That's an idea, actually. Little scrappy notepads with windows on the front. Maybe I shouldn't be giving my ideas away. You know, I'm always trying to come up with ideas for printables as well. It's actually a cute idea just to make little scrappy notepads with little windows. Probably not quite this size though. So that's just an old envelope that I was using when I was jelly printing as well. And I know it's long, but I mean, I like it. I like it on the front. This can be a tall scrappy notepad. Okay, so we've got that. And perhaps we can find something to put behind there that looks nice. You could also use a doily. Actually, I've got some of my old butterfly paper here. This is a printable in my shop too. I made it a long time ago, this one. Should use it more often. I think I'll cut that down a little bit. That's okay. But see, that can go behind, so there's something to look at there. There's that one. Yes, I've got some music paper somewhere. Let's have a look. I know I've got some. I know, some brown paper bag. This is a jelly printed, and you know, we just did scribbles or whatever, doodles when we made our collage fodder in that video. And if you haven't seen that video, I think I'll put a link to that below. But just going to take a piece of my brown paper bag. And I mean, because this can still be written on the back. Well, it can still be written on the front with, say, a gel pen. And I mean, sometimes we don't want to write on them. If you're like me, I don't really write a lot. But I love just... That looks nice behind there. I love just looking at the papers and hearing the sound of them. So, you know, I don't really use junk journals for writing in very often at all, and I'm more of a drawer and painter than I am and using mixed media. I'm not more of that sort of a person than a writer. So let's see, how many have we got here? Let's get this done. It's supposed to be a short video. 1, 2, 3, 4 with that one on the front. So a couple more. This is some old, so these are some offcuts of music paper. They're good things to use as well. I could make so many of these with all the scraps that I've got. We'll make that one a longer one like this one. One, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it doesn't have to be 6. I'm just counting. I think I'll find one more. I don't know if I put that in there as something. Oh, don't really like the other side of that. I've got some old cards here. Some greeting cards. Here we go. I have another jelly print. And I'll just put that one in like that under there. Put that on top. I'm going to staple these. Yeah. So now I'll cover up these staples, and I actually think a little scrap of this would look good because that's that brown colour. I don't know, it's a bit plain, isn't it? Oh, it's alright. I could probably put something, a word or an embellishment on there. So this time I'm going to fold it over and have it folded over. With this one, I just stuck it on the front, so there's nothing on the back, but I might stick something on the back as well. So just fold that over and cut it like this. And glue. Oops, just get the glue off my fingers. Tacky glue. It never wants to come out when I want it to. There. Okay, so that's going to go over here like this. Just clear that down. And obviously I'll need to wait for that dry. But now I've got an interesting little scrappy pad. Little samples of different things that I can put into a pocket. Just that one. And this is the other one. Okay, so that's all you need to do for this week's fun mini challenge. And you can make them any size you like, and you can make as many as you like. Let's say at least 2 for this week's mini challenge. Okay, so that's how you make scrappy notepads. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.